It's one thing for Arpaio and his cronies to be practitioners of abject racism. It's quite another for the Board of Supervisors to sit back and watch it all happen and then claim that they can wash their hands of it.
There's no indication of any instance of discriminatory policing or racial profiling dating after July of 2010.
In fact, this morning when I was getting ready to come down here, I heard 2 news reports that stated the Sheriff's Office never investigated 432 sex crimes cases. That's not true.
The only reason why this is being held is because we asked for it. Our chairman, Chad Snow, had been in conversation with his chief of staff, Scott Isham, to try to arrange the rules. We're not new to doing politics with these folks.
We're not going to dignify this proceeding with our presence any longer. It's a joke. It's a dog and pony show. And if Max Wilson is that afraid of Joe Arpaio, 2 other supervisors have been jailed, have been arrested, have been indicted by Joe Arpaio. How many more supervisors need to be put in jail by Joe Arpaio before they stand up to his tyranny? Loretta Barkell, Joe Arpaio's chief financial officer, said that the very acts they're talking about in there were criminal. That was Joe Arpaio's CFO, said criminal acts occurred. Bill Montgomery stood before us in here and said criminal acts, I wrote it down, he said,
if you break the law in Maricopa County, you're going to be held to account.
We're not able to ask Bill Montgomery, what have you done to hold these people to account? So we're not going to dignify this proceeding with our presence any longer. We're going over to the U.S. Attorney's Office.
Right.
We have a letter that we have prepared to give to the U.S. Attorney to ask them to finish their criminal investigation of Joe Arpaio. This has gone on for too long.
We are going to escalate this campaign. And in light of what happened last night, for the unprecedented action taken by the Phoenix Human Relations Commission calling for Sheriff Arpaio's resignation, we're going to take that message all across this county, and now we're going to be going over to the U.S. Attorney's Office to put the pressure there, because we are done with the Board of Supervisors, with Max Wilson's leadership. He did not respect people.
I'm absolutely outraged that the county attorney would call this Department of Justice report something political, when in fact this investigation started in the previous administration, not under Obama's administration, so it is not political. The information contained in this report are facts. Facts, cases, real people that have been victimized.
They're going to have to turn off the cameras.
This is the freedom of the press.
I believe it's on the 12th floor. We are here to deliver to the U.S. Attorney a letter that we have prepared. We have documented statements made by Sheriff Arpaio's own people, his chief financial officer, that said criminal acts have taken place. One of his chief deputies, Frank Manel, who said criminal, willful acts have taken place. County Attorney Sheila Polka, Republican from Yavapai County, who said, I can no longer sit idly by and watch the abuses of power by Sheriff Arpaio. And we're here to ask the U.S. Attorney, what's your threshold for injustice? Our letter says that. What is the threshold of the Department of Justice for the injustices, the criminal, illegal acts that have taken place at the hands of Sheriff Arpaio before the Department of Justice takes action? They have been investigating Joe Arpaio for 3.5 years. They have more than enough evidence to indict, and they have done nothing. And we're telling them, finish your investigation.
You can just let them know that we just want to deliver a letter to them. A letter, that's all we're here for. Once we deliver a letter, we'll leave.
You can deliver a letter whenever you want. You don't need all this
No,
to have.
we're here to deliver to them from the office. They have a representative.
You know what? They haven't done anything for 3.5 years, so sometimes you do need this to get their attention.
Okay.
We have a letter here that we are delivering to Ann Birmingham Schill, the acting U.S. Attorney for the District of Arizona. We're asking the Department of Justice to conclude their abuse of power investigation against Sheriff Joe Arpaio. It's been ongoing for 3.5 years. There are documented within this letter statements made by Sheriff Joe Arpaio's own people indicating that multiple criminal acts have taken place.
You gotta go outside of federal space. Come on. We're not done yet.
Film inside the space.
We're giving something to your representative. We're just about done.
He's not filming me. He's not filming me.
Listen to the guy here, the representative.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
So we can't talk to our government on government property? I'm not filming.
You can't close his door. Just go ahead. Just move out, please.
All right. If you'll deliver that to her, we
Go ahead. Out of space.
My name is Bill Solomon.
Go.
Is he violating the law? Because he's not doing anything.
Solomon,
You're not supposed to be in this space without a permit.
You have to have a permit? Because before they said that you didn't say we needed a permit. That's new. That's a change.
Wait.
Is it posted somewhere? What statute? Do you know what the statute number is about the permit?
Keep going. Keep going.
Can you tell me what statute
Keep going.
says I can't film?
Keep going. You don't have a permit
We just need to know which
to
statute.
film inside of GSA leased space. Keep going. You gotta have a permit to film inside of GSA leased space. Keep going.